can he do? Great highlights of a great international champions.
Oh, Phil Jones, you are the gift that keeps on giving.
What is up everyone, it's The Natural here and welcome back to another video on the channel, and we are back with another episode of the Football Impact. Me looking at all the football headlines that's happened this past week, like we do every week.
Possible to keep track of all the football, but your best chance is here.
Since Christmas is nearly on the horizon, and everyone is starting to get into that Christmas spirit and Christmas cheer. But there are two clubs in Europe that are not feeling a lot of Christmas cheer and a lot of Christmas spirit. It's Arsenal and Everton.
Oh, what the fucking all that? You don't need buzzing in cunt fat. You fucking knocked me up the ladder. What? Oh, fucking hell, I'm gonna fucking break my neck here. What are you doing? Oh, fucking hell, out. Poof.
And why, Natural, would you say that? Arsenal should be celebrating Christmas, you know, they have a really good team.
No, they don't.
Oh, no, they do not. Arsenal are having probably one of their worst seasons of all time, because they have been nothing short of embarrassing this season, Arsenal. If you can go back for all the start of this season in terms of defenders can't defend, players arguing with fans, and the captain throwing a tantrum, and Mesut Ozil, don't even get me started with the whole China situation, because that is a whole other dilemma. Let's not forget that Arsenal sacked their manager Unai Emery a couple of months ago because the results were shocking. After, I think their last game was against Frankfurt, they lost 2-1, and they may not even qualify for the round of 32 in the Europa League, which they just somehow got out of the group. And to put all that into a pot, you've got Mikel Arteta, an inexperienced manager who looks like is going to be appointed manager of Arsenal probably before this video goes up on this channel. And we've seen a lot of number 2 managers, a lot of good coaching assistant managers try and take on as being the number 1, taking over a club as a manager, as a head coach. It never goes well. We've seen the likes of Craig Shakespeare at Leicester. It didn't went well. Yeah, he had a great start because the players single-handedly just stabbed Carlo Ranieri in the back. Oh, damn! And let's not forget, we've seen Steve McLaren.
Hello Internet, and welcome to Behind the Meme.
Steve McLaren. We wait and see on that, but for me, Arsenal, they are going through. They are, god damn, they are terrible. And Everton aren't any better because at the minute Everton are just outside the relegation zone, I think by a few points or so. It looks like Everton have just appointed Carlo Ancelotti as their new manager, an experienced, one of the best managers out there they could get, Everton, who, by the way, Carlo Ancelotti was sacked from Napoli, I think, what was it, just a week or so ago. So it's crazy to think the fact that Carlo Ancelotti, got Napoli to the last 16 of the Champions League, somehow got sacked, has now taken over at Everton. If you told me that a week ago, I wouldn't have fucking believed you. Carlo Ancelotti, we'll wait and see if he can take Everton to where the club want to be, which is competing with the likes of Leicester to try and break into that top 4 and that top 6.
I shouldn't have ate that chili last night. God, why did the wife make me eat this? Oh.
Dude, what's wrong?
The wife made this chili last night. Oh God, it's my stomach.
Okay, your wife's a bad cook.
How dare you say that about my wife, you son of a bitch!
You slapped me in the face, you motherfucker!
Where do I begin? Where do I begin to talk about the racism problem in Serie A? Serie A this season in Italy have had major problems with racism. From Moses Ken last year getting racially abused by Cagliari supporters, this season Lukaku getting racially abused by Cagliari supporters, players, black and ethnic minority players getting racial abuse and verbal abuse on social media, and we've seen a newspaper article of Lukaku and Chris Smalling showing Black Friday to make it even more terrible and more stupid and more barbaric. Some stupid people in the Italian Federation and some people in the Serie A godforsaken body thought this picture was supposed to be the no to racism for Serie A. What? Just what? I don't know anymore. I cannot believe that there's actual people, Italian Football Federation, in the Serie A Federation thought this picture was appropriate with Free Monkeys, no to racism. I bet the people running Serie A, in terms of the directors and all them, I bet none of them are female, I bet none of them are Asian, I bet none of them are black. They're all a bunch of 50 overweight white privileged cunts. I cannot, and I'm sick and tired of racism. It's killing this sport, and it's about fucking time UEFA, FIFA, and the whole country do something about this. I get comments all the time, naturally, you should be the spokesman for racism. I'm trying. I really am trying. But the fucking deluded bastards out there don't fucking listen. It's a joke. It's just a sick joke.
It's nice to see that Rudolph is preparing for Christmas.
The Bundesliga title race has been an absolutely enthralling this season. I mean, legitimate, we're nearly into the winter break. There's one more game before the winter break, and we have never seen a Bundesliga title race that's wide open like this. And we had an amazing game in the Bundesliga between Leipzig and Dortmund, which finished 3 apiece. That game was incredible. Just a great advert for the Bundesliga. Dortmund took the lead twice, and then obviously somehow got Leipzig back in the game. And then obviously Jadon Sancho came off injured, and it's just one of those games where you just think, wow, what a game and what a season we've got ourselves for the second half of the season in the Bundesliga. It's going to be absolutely lit.
If football had a mascot competition, this guy, for me, wins it.
And so now we move on to the best segment in football.
The WTF Moments of the Week.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
I'm so sorry, everyone. I was trying to parachute my way into Paris Hilton's beautiful, amazing beach house. I somehow got the coordinates wrong, and I've ended up here.
Oh, come on,
This guy, what an absolute stupid imbecile.
Hey man, do you mind if I join you parachuting?
That's the end of another video on the channel and the end of another Football Impact video. If you really enjoyed this, you do what you always want to do. Do this for a Christmas gift. Get that amazing head of yours and just headbutt that like button until it turns blue. And you can follow me on my social media platforms. The link will be in the description. This is the last Football Impact video of 2019. Don't worry, it'll be back next year. I hope you all have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Say no to drugs, enjoy yourselves, please like, subscribe, the natural, the punk of YouTube. We'll see you in 2020.